The Boy Who Cried Wolf is one of Aesop's fables, numbered 210 in the Perry Index. From it is derived the English idiom to cry wolf, defined as to give a false alarm in Brewer's Dictionary of Phrase and Fable and glossed by the Oxford English Dictionary as meaning to make false claims, with the result that subsequent true claims are disbelieved. Part 1. The Fable. The tale concerns a shepherd boy who repeatedly fools villagers into thinking a wolf is attacking his town's flock. When an actual wolf appears and the boy calls for help, the villagers believe that it is another false alarm, and the sheep are eaten by the wolf. In a later English language poetic version of the fable, the wolf also eats the boy. This happens in the book Fables for 5 Years Old by John Hookham Freer, 1830, in William Ellery Leonard's Aesop and Hyssop, 1912, and in Louis Untermeyer's 1965 poem. The moral stated at the end of the Greek version is, this shows how liars are rewarded. Even if they tell the truth, no one believes them. It echoes a statement attributed to Aristotle by Diogenes Laertius in his book The Lives and Opinions of Eminent Philosophers, in which the sage was asked what those who tell lies gain by it, and he answered that when they speak truth they are not believed. William Caxton similarly closes his version with the remark that men believe not lightly him which is known for a liar. Part 2. History. The story dates from classical times, but, since it was recorded only in Greek and not translated into Latin until the 15th century, it only began to gain currency after it appeared in Heinrich Steinhauer's collection of the fables and so spread through the rest of Europe. For this reason, there was no agreed title for the story. Caxton titles it Of the Child Which Kept the Sheep, from 1484, Hieronymus Osius The Boy Who Lied, in the book De Mendas Puero, 1574, Francis Barlow of The Herd Boy and the Farmers, in De Pastoris Puero et Agricolis, 1687, Roger Lestrange titles it A Boy and False Alarms, 1692, and George Filer Townsend The Shepherd Boy and the Wolf, in 1867. It was under the final title that Edward Hughes set it as the first of 10 songs from Aesop's Fables for children's voices and piano, in a poetic version by Peter Westmore, in 1965. Teachers have used the fable as a cautionary tale about telling the truth, but an educational experiment in the first decade of the 21st century suggested that reading The Boy Who Cried Wolf increased children's likelihood of lying. Reading about George Washington and the cherry tree, however, decreased this likelihood dramatically. The suggestibility and favorable outcome of the behavior described, therefore, seems the key to moral instruction of the young. However, when dealing with the moral behavior of adults, Samuel Croxall asks, referencing political alarmism, when we are alarmed with imaginary dangers in respect of the public, till the cry grows quite stale and threadbare, how can it be expected we should know when to guard ourselves against real ones? The end.